then another barn burner for me, at least in my brain, Bengals at Steelers with another one of our top five quarterbacks, Andy Dalton, coming off a bye, who you say historically he's hit or miss off of a bye, and maybe that's why he's priced at $6,000 on DraftKings.
Yeah,
Top five quarterback at $6,000.
he's going to be all over cash lineups this week, I think. The Cincinnati's been playing really well. The O line grades out as a top O line. I don't have the numbers around me. I'm echoing something I heard on another podcast.
You heard it here second on
Exactly.
Pool Duel.
That's right. Uh, he has great weapons. He's got Marvin Jones. He's got AJ Green. He's got Mohamed Sanu, who I would probably not start in any leagues this week, but I really like. I like Mohamed Sanu. He's a great
You
little.
like him because you're a card collector.
He's a possession receiver. I opened cards from
2012.
Wasn't he an 11?
No, he was
11.
2012.
Okay.
In that Inception, chasing Andrew Luck. I got so many Sanu autographs.
Yeah, right. And I just like him as a possession receiver. He's more of a football guy than
Isaiah
a fantasy
Peed.
guy. Yeah,
How many Isaiah Pete autographs do you have?
I got peed on quite a bit.
Oh, man.
But I like the Cincinnati. I like the Cincinnati offense this week, especially their passing game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, who you've been able to beat through the air.
Another team I've been able to watch a lot of is the Steelers, and they have a bad habit of putting James Harrison, great leader, great defender, great mind, but they've been putting him on tight ends. And when you got a young, fast, strong, tall tight end like Tyler Eifert, sorry, James, I'm boring you.
No,
So that's actually my start there. There's too many weapons for me to pick any of the receivers. But I like Tyler Eifert, and I've got him going in a number of my lineups. For the Steelers, I'm still Landry Jones hasn't decided who his targets are. Is Ben going to play? Is he not? I don't know. I'm not willing to commit.
Yeah, what I'm reading is that Ben is going to play.
Really?
That's what
because I know he traveled, but
it's what it's leaning toward. If I just bring up the little thing, he practiced fully on Wednesday. They were saying last week was up in the air, but this is the week he was targeting. It's a division game. It's a home division game for the Steelers. You'd think that, I think they are somewhat within striking distance. Yeah, they're 4-3. Bengals are 6-0. So they're kind of within striking distance. I think this is a game the Steelers need to win this game more than the Bengals, which makes me think that if this is a game you'd rush Roethlisberger back, this would be the game to do it.
yeah. Well, if that's the case, I might switch, and I would say even at 8,300, Bell. I don't understand why Landry Jones and Michael Vick before him, why they weren't using Bell and Brown. They were using them some, but not using them as much. Hayward Bay got a bunch of targets that first Vick game. Marcus Wheaton was getting targets. Now you have Brown having to split with Bryant.
Yeah.
But if Big Ben is back, I don't know. He knows how to use Bell as an outlet, and he's big enough that he requires a little more respect from the defensive line, so Bell's rushing game goes better, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I might actually let me retract and say I would start Bell if I'd put him in my top three running backs if Big Ben is playing.
I like the Steelers' offense this week. It's an even line, and the over/under is 48. I would take the over on this game. I think a lot of points are going to get scored. I think Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown are great options. I think Martavis Bryant's a great option.
He's just always a little too expensive for me at that guaranteed production.
Me too. I like him. He's fun to watch. But yeah, they always price him right in that spot where I'm not too comfortable paying for it. And then he'll go out and catch, 3 catches for 75 yards and 2 touchdowns. Two of those will be touchdowns.
Yeah.
So Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown are blue chip stocks for me. I think you can play, especially when Ben Roethlisberger is playing.